guys, welcome to Banter Over Brunch.
We are going to take a break in the next 2 episodes after episode 100, but not to stress, we still have 2 more episodes to go, and within these 2 episodes there's one that need you to be involved, and that is a dilemmas episode. The whole season to be quite shout, send us your dilemmas. We've gotten 1, 2 here and there, but still not enough for us to make a conclusive episode, which is why we need you guys to send them in so that we can have a very fantastic second last episode for this season before we get to episode 99. But episode 99 iko kitu ya kuchangamka. Share with us anything, maybe in the comments if you're feeling that open, but you can DM us, you can send us an email. Our email is also always on the description, or you can wait to post a anonymous message, call, whatever link on Instagram, and that also means you need to follow us so that you don't miss out on the story. But we'll make sure wherever you decide to send us your information, we are going to keep you anonymous if that's what you wish. You can also say my name with your chest. We wouldn't mind that either.
Private and confidential. Hey guys, welcome to Banter Over Brunch. My name is Alexia Musau.
My name is Alice Kanji.
And on this episode, we discussed a lot from Alice's escapades in Zanzibar. She filled us in on how that was, 2 events in Nairobi, and how the space is now this event season,
the stuff that's been going on from Tems cancelling to Ruger's performance in Meru,
Oxlade.
to Oxlade's horrendous atrocities that he performed for the people of Coast, and
has been performing and is still performing in that manner. But, hopefully this message will reach the team. We get some advice.
And a lot more banter from us and just what's been going on in our lives and what's been going on in Nairobi in general. So
yeah, with that said, enjoy the episode. Hey guys.
Hi, welcome to another episode.
Episode 97.
Closer and closer to episode 100.
Wow.
Insane. Actually, I just, we started with around the same time as Sandwich Podcast. Shout out to those guys. And I saw that latest episode is episode 100.
Nice.
So, yeah.
We're joining the squad.
We all stuck to it. And here we are.
It's good. Guys, just a heads up, we're going to be taking a break. I don't know if it's too soon to announce. But I'm just saying, after episode 100, we're probably going to take a break and just come back next year. Re-energized, fresh, new ideas, new concepts, definitely incorporating guests now, moving forward.
We say that every
No,
season.
I'm serious now. Yeah, definitely we need to do something different.
But it's not like we're just telling you like 4 weeks in advance, or this is 5 weeks 4 weeks in advance. So it's gonna be like mid-November by the time the episodes stop running. But I think that's enough. Mumekula this season, we've done so many episodes this season.
Yeah, when was our last break?
I think in the 50s, if I'm not wrong. Why are you laughing?
In the 50s.
Yeah.
How old
The
ago?
episode
That's probably a whole year ago.
let me see. Let me see when the last episode was.
Before we moved here, or before we said YouTube.
We did a couple of episodes in
by the way.
the other place, and we did with
Baraza.
yes, in that other place, even with our last videographer at the office on Sunday, if you remember. So we've done.
Wow, by the way, we've really stuck to it. And recording
April,
on Sundays,
May,
remember?
June, July, August, September. Hiya.
Okay, makes sense.
We came back in.
Sorry,
wow.
guys, this is part of the.
This is actually a discovery. Or am I crazy? 10th of March, 15th of March, February, we were there.
We've not taken a break this year. But there's a time we stopped.
Feb. We stopped for like
a month.
2 weeks or something.
Okay.
Wow. Table, let me be serious. I'm saying 6th March, 13th, 15th, 27th, 29th, 27th May. Yeah, that's the break.
April.
From April, we took a break. April. Like the 1st of May of May to like the 27th of May. Oh no, then we did a bonus episode in May. Alice is a work mom. So I don't think that was... Welcome to season 5. Season 5 started the 10th of June.
Okay.
But the break was basically like a month and a half.
So
Yeah,
5 months,
78.
6 months.
78 is where we began, and now
Wow,
we're on
it's
90.
actually 6 months. June to November will be 6 months. That's good.
Wow, that's a lot. Why
That's
haven't
like
you taken a
20
break?
episodes, 24.
Yeah.
We've not even missed much. It's like
Yeah.
20 episodes.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Tumeshoka lakini. So
Yeah.
after 100, yeah, definitely we're gonna take a break. But yeah, it's been a
It's
good
okay.
year.
Hata
You
mimi
guys,
nitachukua
hata amku
break.
to nominate Pulse if
Surely.
podcast
Are you
of the
proud
year.
of yourselves?
It's okay. Let the celebs win. You know. By the way, without hating, I remember even it's a conversation Hafari had. How when celebrities start podcasts, they grow like
Exponentially.
and then us are just there like it's been 2 years. We're still
Yeah.
trying.
No, but it's... Oh, yeah, no, Afari was very emotional. That episode, sorry.
Just
I have
personal.
laugh. But, yeah, I think Jimani's argument, if I remember correctly, when I was listening around that time, that episode, was just like they also took time to build their
the
own
brand.
brands.
Yeah.
And so even if you started with content creation, that
Yeah.
was also a
The
period
reason
in
you're growing
itself.
that fast is
It's
because
because of the foundation you built. And
yeah.
for us, we've been here 2 years. That has tumekuwa na foundation, but it's maybe the journey is different, but it's also just like, wow,
Yeah.
this is how people get run out of businesses because other people just come in.
like 3 years from now, if you decide to join the new thing that's there,
Yeah.
probably will grow faster because
Yeah,
you've been doing this.
we've been doing
Yeah,
this.
so
Exactly.
it makes sense. It definitely makes
Part
sense.
of the journey.
Anyway, have you been? Has life? I know you're going to update us on your recent travels out of the 254.
Yes. So life has been good. Honestly, the past 3 weeks has just been very big periods of reflection and trying to, I've been really grateful and just now trying to really... Actually, no, it's been a period of me being grateful. It's been a very grateful season because a lot of good things have been happening in my life, a lot of eye-opening experiences as well, and just moments for me to be like, wow, I really need to, oh my gosh, if this is... I need to really be grateful for this and work so that I can maintain the things that I have or the opportunities that we've gotten so far. So it's been a really good year. Even there was a time even when I was in Zanzibar, which I'll talk about, where we just sat down and asked each other what have been the best moments about this year for you. And man, when I was just reflecting, I even just shed a tear.
Oh, which is good.
Has been good.
Yeah, sometimes you need to remind yourself.
Yeah, the goodness. So yeah, I graduated finally.
Woo!
So that was one of the biggest. But the graduation week was so hectic because I was trying to maintain the job, but I needed to buy things for graduation. But I also was traveling the day after my graduation party.
Did you wake up?
That's another story. Let me tell you. Anyway, graduation was great. Fun to see that I was among the top people in my class, which was insane because uni was crazy.
And you are like...
And I was working.
I just remember Spanish. That's what I remember.
Did I give a speech about Spanish? I really should have dedicated something separate for how Spanish really did me dirty. But yes, it was really good to see that, wow, I actually did this uni thing and finished it well. And my graduation party, I feel like my family went all out because that was a party.
It was a wedding.
It was genuinely over 100 people. And at least I know I picked a good DJ who really, we were there till... nobody even thought about going to the club.
Yeah,
that's how you know guys
which
were
is what
having a
you
good
wanted
time, which is
anyway.
exactly what I wanted.
The food was
We were
good.
there
The
to
service was really
feel-
good,
The
actually.
service was good as well. I feel like my dad really
Can
went all out on
meditate.
alcohol peer. He was like, if you run out, there's more.
Yeah.
Even the decor, my in-laws are the ones who managed that, and I also really liked how it turned out. It was really good.
Yeah, they're
my party
good.
was
It's
really
good to know they do that.
It was really nice. I love that a lot of my friends even showed up, even the ones I didn't invite, but walikuja, and I was happy to see them. Sitawasema kwa public platform, but yeah, it was also just a moment of, wow, my friends really know me way more than my family does. And I think it was also a realization for my family, there's this new person that we don't even know anything about. Because their speeches were talking, and I'm just like, I'm sure, and all of them coming to say like, wow, okay, didn't know that this was who she was or what she is or whatever. But yeah,
No, those
moment
speeches
of
were fun.
realization.
When your
Yeah,
brother
like
is such
some-
an interesting
Some speeches
MC.
were unhinged. My dad didn't need to talk the way he was talking. Like,
One bob.
yes, he had to shout that I asked him for one bob.
No, why
but
would you ask your parent for one bob? And is
Listen,
that what was
yeah.
happening?
He's making it sound so unhinged. This is like basically my
Yeah,
school
please
fees
explain
needed to be
yourself.
cleared.
Yeah.
I was doing my clearance and I saw -1 balance. I said, aye, -1. And me, I don't even know the account number or whatever. I just knew Dad would sort those things out. So I just told him, there's a balance of 1 bob. You've not paid.
Even as you say it, is it normal?
I was like,
Start
aye.
inakuanga na pay bill hapo. Najua hiyo
I was
office
like,
ni vizuri sana.
when is the next time he's paying for me anything? I said, yeah, you have a balance of 1 bob, but you also need to pay the 7,000 for my graduation, so you can just send 7,001. And he did not send 1 bob. He just sent the 7,000 and said, you have to pay for this one yourself. But yeah, it sounds unhinged. But yeah, I mean, and what about it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You didn't know? Yeah. As in... What?
God, so
Bob.
dramatic. Yeah, my family speeches were very interesting. My mom saying, "Oh, we are not friends, but we say hi to each other."
When she goes up, I go down. And I'm down, she goes up. But we're friends. Yeah, it's just how your friendship is, huh? Unique.
Yeah, no, I had a really good graduation party. Honestly, just like to see all those people converging, and I loved that it was like just right after my birthday ish, so it was like two opportunities that I had to to bring my friends together.
True,
and
yeah.
I felt it was such a season of love for me. I really enjoyed September, October. It was, yeah, I really like. I also realized that maybe I'll be the hosting friend, because I really like bringing my friends together, and it also made me realize how cool my friends actually are, because they kind of just mesh well together.
True.
Regardless of the crowds. I think all of them kind of didn't feel
Become
awkward at any
friends now.
point. Everyone's friends. More people, even some others proceeded even more beyond the friendships, and I'm happy to be a link for some people out there.
Can we now link you?
Please, can you invite
Return
me
the
now
favor.
for your things?
So that you can be linked.
I didn't know everyone was so eager for me to be in a relationship, because that day all my aunties, uncles, siblings, so which one is your boyfriend? Who's your boyfriend? I'm like, hey, even me, I'm wondering. I don't know. I didn't know everyone was invested to know who my boyfriend was. So there was a lot of pressure for, yes, now you need to find someone now. Yeah, so the guy,
now you have time.
Like, okay.
No,
well,
even there's an auntie who said, when you were born, you look like her.
Does that even come from? Yeah, this baby just looks like me.
Doesn't she look like me? But everyone wanted to look like
everyone
you.
in my family suffers from, main character syndrome. It's not just a me thing, people.
It's a community thing also.
It's a community thing for sure. So, I had so much fun.
It was fun. I feel like we really danced.
We really danced and drank and...
I had 0 hangover.
Wow.
And we left like at 4.
Yeah.
So I was like, that was I just woke up with pains, joints. Guys, I need to start taking those collagen, those things. Me from 15, by then, I crack. Like, I just have, so, but I saw there's like a thing I'll be supplementing, honestly. Because, I was like, we danced.
We really danced.
We
really danced. And, it was so good. It was so good. Every moment, what I've been doing of late, or rather, so something I normally end up doing is standing somewhere or just like taking some time to be like, I need to really be present in this moment. Like, this is actually happening. I really need to take in like what's happening, because I don't know if it's going to happen again. And I had every single day that I was in Zanzibar, which is now the story.
Nice.
I had the moments where I'm like, I I
Being
need
present.
to salvage this, because when's the next time I'm doing this? When's the next time I'm scuba diving? When is the next time I'm, being in a hotel like this? When's the next time I'm being fully catered for? I spent zero bob. I spent 2,000 to buy my handbag.
Nice.
Anything else, even if it's Ubers, food, I was just like, wow.
Be in the moment.
I need to be in the moment. But now the Zanzibar story. So we left my graduation party at 4 a.m.
Yes.
Now, Alice's flight was at 9 a.m. Or was it 8? I was supposed to be at the gate by 8. It closes because my flight was at 9. Hey, I've never had such a disastrous morning. Because I set alarms. Alarms were set, but I was just snoozing. I couldn't wake up. My mom is telling me she woke me up like 6 times. I was refusing. And she just let me just sleep. Hey, I woke up at around 8:50.
Aki, you're mad.
I woke up at around 8:45.
I even woke up earlier than you.
Hey? I'm telling you. And it wasn't, I just woke up earlier.
Good morning.
Kushtua. Like, it's almost like in my dream I realized, wait. And then I just...
I'm not meant to be
I
sleeping.
like, whoop, fuck, 8:40. Hey! I woke up. At least the good thing is I had already packed most of my things. There are things I said in the morning I need to pack, but I didn't even brush my teeth. I didn't remove my makeup. The clothes I was going to wear, at least I put on I just, shwa, calling an Uber. Bro. I was stuck in between. I know for a fact I cannot get to this flight, and I'm going to make this. I'll try. So, and I had found like 10 missed calls from my workmates. Hey, I shouldn't have slept. I should have just, and people told me.
But your phone was on silent.
No. Was it?
After your mom woke you up.
Bro, my mom woke me up. Like, she was telling me, I tried to wake you up. I even gave up. Guy, gave up? Like...
Can't afford to give up. Slap me.
Like, bro. So
were you paying for the other flight that I missed? How do you give up?
My boss is the type to not pay for me if I miss this flight, because the last thing he told me the previous night, Alice, don't go out. You can't miss this flight. And I said, guys, really? Hey, I mean, that Uber, even before I entered the Uber, I even took videos. I'll put maybe a TikTok. I was taking videos. I just said, guys, possibility of me getting this flight is 1%. At least Mama Dave works in the airport. So she calls me and she's like, Alice, where are you?
And the people for airport are calling you.
I'm in the cab, and the cab has just reached. What I liked is the cab guy was also just as committed to the mission as me. I told him I'm late to the airport. Amefika, ametoka kwa gari, ameka bags like go. Disaster.
Expressway?
We didn't even use expressway. We used the
outer ring. You talk and back.
But Uber driver amekuja hana petroli. Do you know we had to need that car like 3 times? It's always the taxi.
When it rains, when it rains, it pours.
Hey, so we're driving, when it takes a turn, gari nazima. This is not happening. My name is like, where are you? Okay, so just come. Just reach the airport. Just reach the airport for now. Then we'll try and figure out what the next flight is going to be. Let's see. I'm calling my workmate. I'm missing this. Yes, just maybe just look around.
It's yeah, you are. What am I to do?
But we said with the Uber driver, let's do this. Anyway, at least we got to a petrol station after Elizima like 3 times. We filled the tank. Now let's go. And we drove. Mara, I need a mask in the middle of somewhere in the middle of the journey. Stop quickly. The Uber driver runs, buys me a mask, comes back.
Did you tip him?
I should have. He just told me even when we reached the airport, tell me if you make it, please. Because now in the middle of the journey, I get a call. My says, okay, where are you? I'm still I'm halfway. I'm close to Mombasa Road. Okay, the flight has been delayed. So you need to run. Just run. It has a 20-minute delay. So just run. Hey, ndio hiyo mimi nimekimbia. Hiyo airport nimefika. I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4. I could see the light. Genuinely, this was one of those miracle moments. This doesn't happen every day. And there, even the checks, I wasn't even checked too seriously, which is insane because but I made sure I tried everything in my best, not to have problems. Hata nilikuwa nimeacha laptop Bro, but anyway, I reached, it's like they got the memo at our airport, walipata memo, like there's a girl, and they just knew it was me because I was running in that airport. And
Hey, I'm
someone
sure
just came and was
you.
like, come. And I did my 1, 2, 3. Yes, these are the dogs. By the time I reached the gate, the guys were like entering the plane, or rather the bus to take you to the plane, and I made it.
Wow.
I don't know.
No, but it's an experience people
It
must
was an
pass.
experience.
Almost missing
I
a
cannot
flight.
believe it. I made it. Like even those guys, because everyone was losing hope. Like everyone was just like, "Hey, you're missing this flight. Look for the next one." But yeah, guys, kutangulia sio kufika.
Please don't try and renew yourself at wow, you're the hero, and guys should have just come at that time.
What?
Keep time.
Hey, no, that was no, but I don't know. I shouldn't have slept from my graduation party. It felt like I was in a movie because it's like party, then straight there. Like, yeah.
Yeah, even your brain is confused, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, anyway, I made it to the flight. Zanzibar was fantastic. Let me try keep it short and sweet because I can talk forever about how
It's
good
okay,
it
it can
was.
be your episode. Me, I don't have stories, guys. I've been here.
Surely.
Sorry. Mm-hmm.
Zanzibar was fantastic. Like from the moment we landed, we didn't have money even because nobody had exchanged money for some reason. We said, oh, we'll get to exchange. I started, first of all, Kenya is very privileged. There's a lot that we have that
M-Pesa nini.
other countries don't have. We have mobile money. We are almost in a cashless society. Other people don't have that. That we go withdraw pesa, nini. So all our money, tuko NSBA, tuko M-Pesa, tuko.
True,
So yeah, like delivery is very quick, like getting things is very accessible, electricity is a regular thing, water is very everyday thing. Yeah, you're very privileged here.
Tuko first world in Africa.
We are amongst, and
even I say right now
don't
is
normally
load shedding and all those things. So as tuko sawa.
We don't normally see it, but yeah, some other African countries we're doing okay for ourselves. So we reached the hotel. The number one culture shock was we were the only black people. The entirety of the trip, I think we only saw one other black group of people, which were there were like 4 people in the hotel. I was just like, and staff, Sasa, it's us and the staff. I've gone somewhere like in Kenya, but now we are the odd ones out. Like we have to whisper when we say things, some things, like we have to. That was crazy. It just was a really good hotel. And but yeah, let me say it showed the economic disparity from the Zanzibar people and the tourist people who actually come, because I think the locals maybe don't even make their money now comes from the touristic activities that happen.
Yeah,
so
they're not even maybe domestic. You see how here you go to Mombasa, you'll find Kenyans. You go to Masai Mara, you'll find Kenyans.
Yeah, there you go to now the places that we were in Zanzibar, and genuinely like the locals were the minority. And it was mainly just tourists and more so like white people. Even the club we went to, like
I saw good record now.
We unsed. And it was even an international DJ. It was a party. We partied. And it was again, the crowd was predominantly foreigners and predominantly white people. So a lot of this discovery about Zanzibar is it's a very, especially some places. I think Stone Town now is for the locals and it was so good.
How were the tours?
The tour were good. We went to
about
slavery, which was like the most intense thing because I think Zanzibar was a big port for it. And just they explain to you how they used to treat black people, these Omani Arabs. Yani they have to do like 5 tests before you're now taken out to maybe West Africa to be shipped to maybe the US or something.
Just for now, your strength.
For your strength. Like how long can you stay with that while you're starving? How strong you are. Like they'd maybe hold you at the back of the tree and you stay like that for like 2 days. You stay hungry for 2 days. They cramp you in like a small space, 50 people. And that's where you shit. That's where you sleep. There's no electricity. Oxygen is like a small hole on the window, and most people would die. So we learned that only like 30% of slaves who would be taken to Zanzibar would actually make it to now be shipped for slave trade. And that means 70% of people would die in the selection of slaves that are good enough to go. And people would still die in the boats when you're being transported, because now you're going long periods without eating. And yeah, slave trade was real. and it was crazy,
That's
and it was disgusting, and yeah, it was just, it was nasty. It was nasty. It was nasty, and it just also, what was I going to say? But it also just showed, Africans were also the problem, because
They
get those people from the villages, and the village elders would be the ones to select. This one's very good.
In fact, we had that discussion yesterday, because even in the new movie,
the
Woman King, there are themes of slave trade. So, and you find it's the community leaders who are like, it's trade for them.
And it's funny, the British are the ones who jump-started the slave trade and slavery, and they're the ones who had to come stop it, because the Arabs took it a bit too far. So there's that. I don't think people talk about the atrocities of the Arabs enough.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the slave trade was very eye-opening. What else did I do? I went scuba diving, which I can't explain the experience. It was too good. I think everyone should do it, but I don't think it was almost like a challenge of you convincing yourself you can actually, because I wasn't going to go. I just said, I don't think I can do this, because by the time you actually get to now, you're going underwater with an oxygen tank, and
it's a lot.
With those fishes, it was good, but it was a lot. It was almost like a mental thing, like, okay, you can do this. So that was fun. Zanzibar is very aesthetically pleasing. What else?
Where's our
The
vlog?
hotel had very good entertainment. And what I liked,
It's okay.
the good thing about now the hotel is we got privileges because we were black, or because we were Kenyan, or you talk Swahili. We got free lunch. I don't think even paid. Like, I know we met a Kenyan guy there. He said, "Hapa kwa bar mkikuja, free drinks. You don't have to pay or sign for anything." Like, everything
my
was
people. Kwanza, you're from Kenya.
We were getting a lot of free things in the hotel, honestly.
That's
and
nice.
Just a free favors, and guys just really liked us because we were black, so that was good.
What a time to be black.
What a time to be alive. In Africa, I'm getting privileges because I'm black, because everyone's white. That was like the highlight. So some weird fishes, drank, chilled, had a lot of chilling moments, met new friends. The content is coming out soon. I didn't even have time to content. I was just trying to take in every moment.
Sometimes content, even I think that's why it's good people have also taken up recap style of things, so you're not in the moment trying to update people. You can still collect a bit, and then even a month later, like,
and I just feel like,
Zanzibar.
Honestly, travel content, and that's what I just told myself, travel content is timeless. Like, so just because will it lose value that I went to Zanzibar now and I have footage, I have to post it now, than I will a month, 2 months, even a year from now. So
most people actually do that. Because it's a lot also. It's not your ordinary footage. You have to really arrange it.
You have to. It's time. But I also got a chance to get to know my workmates better, and we had some more vulnerable moments, and realizing that, even the problems that I go through, these guys also have their own problems and their own lives, that this is the reason why they're working so hard, or the reason why they're doing this. Like, people have... Sometimes I think my life is like insane. Some people's families or whatever.
Then you realize you're kidogo privileged.
People have their own things going on. People really have... Life is lifing for everyone.
For everyone in different ways. So we were talking to my mom about that. She's like, me, shidangu ni... Kuna mtu ana shida but akona shida ingine, like everyone has their dose of whatever they're going through. So it's good to always remember to be grateful.
A lot of moments.
Thanks for the updates. Here in Nairobi
mlikuwa mnafanya nini?
Tulikuwa tuko hapa. But then what was happening that weekend? We talked. Actually, there was nothing.
You told me you weren't doing much that weekend.
I just slept. Why? I went to Karura, then was it Friday? Like, I really had a chill Saturday, Sunday. Once Sunday, I took those naps. You wake up, you're confused. You don't know where you are. You don't know. So the sun's up, but I needed it. I felt very nice to chill. Looking forward to this weekend also, though. We have an event. Sanel and Simi. Definitely looking forward to that. To just, and make sure my Monday I don't have much to do, so I can chill kidogo.
I feel like,
but I'm looking forward to that, honestly. We also have session, workshop, something, masterclass that we're
yeah.
moderating. By the time this episode is out, it will have already happened, but we'll definitely try look for the footage and we can share on our YouTube probably, or we'll tell you where you can find on the laws and the creative space, which I think is such an important conversation by the way. Because maybe sometimes I'm like, hey, even Juicy, one of our content was taken down and we don't understand why they removed the song.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, okay, what should we have done? You know?
Yeah.
And even YouTube, there's always those copyright strikes, nini. Yeah, so it's a good conversation to have for us for now, even as we move into content, and for everyone else. Because even if you incorporate and you're engaging creatives and content
is everywhere.
Yeah.
Everyone has a social media page. I haven't seen Makini High School as a TikTok.
Is that necessary? I saw it, but see what wasome. Focus.
Social media is really...
What was the one I watched?
I'm passing the phone to to the sports captain. I'm passing the phone to our kids' generation and Nini.
Not as how we'll raise our kids. By God's grace, that's how we'll raise them. Because I'm already feeling old. I'm already feeling which app is out, you know. I'm like, hey, okay, now by the time. But anyway, but it's good. Yeah, so everyone, as you said, the content is everywhere. We've seen the number of companies that have TikToks that are creating content.
Yeah.
So you can be caught in the wrong side of the law. So I think it's a very important conversation and I'm grateful to be part of it. Shout out to Wowsy. They do have these forums every now and then. And we've attended, I think, 2.
Yeah, we've attended, I think, 2, yeah.
Yeah, and usually very insightful. Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it's amazing that we've even got the opportunity. We were considered to be the moderators for this session because normally we're in the crowd and we're normally invited.
Yeah.
So us being the ones to lead the conversation.
People
is
think
like,
we know how to talk.
okay. People think we know how to talk. People think we're good. Someone
Confident.
actually just before you came called me and was like, oh, knows me through my work, through my corporate job. And was like, oh, do you know, I also saw you at the Tusker campaigns. You're everywhere. I'm like, yes, you saw a Tusker campaign.
Yeah, but then people were like, namko out. Nasi sitiko tu. Tuna record leo. Yeah, but somehow, you never know who's watching and you never know what impression you're leaving.
And to be honest, I feel like that's the best ways to that's the best way to begin a story. Or those are normally my best stories when it comes to people who make it, quote unquote. It's always just like we just was doing this for bands. So we're doing this just for fun, and then now guys started taking us serious. Like, oh shit, okay, maybe this is, which is typically our story and our journey. And to see that even we have almost 300 posts on Instagram.
Followers grow too. Slow but steady.
Slow but steady.
Yeah. But thanks for the support, guys. We do feel it. There's a lady who sent us such a sweet DM. Yeah. It was nice.
Why have I not seen that DM?
Because I replied, you didn't sit because you didn't
check it was so off.
And
like,
it's
off.
But then that's the reason the episode was posted on Saturday.
It was posted on Saturday.
Yeah, I thought you had your laptop, so I knew everything is going as per schedule. So I'm like, wow, what a nice Friday. I'm not posting anything. But then, the next 2 Fridays, life is good. Let me relax.
I just said, now that even God wanted me to leave my laptop, surely I might just detach. Even guys, you make sure you do this, make sure you give feedback. I said, cool. I will kickstart my seriousness journey now for real this week, because it was also a moment of inspiration to just be like, okay, I need to get my shit together. That's I say that every week, every day. So this getting shit together,
it's okay. It's a daily thing.
It's a daily thing, I guess.
Even me today, I was so lazy. I was like, I don't want to do any activity, and I was like, hey, this is how my 3-month break from gym, Karura, and everything started. And I was like, I'm not doing this again. Like, it just hit me like, this is how it is. This is how I'll not do anything until January. And I was like, wow, December is coming. I have a wedding in February. I have 2 functions in December. I was like, nope, I'm trying to look good. I'm trying to feel good.
Yeah.
I'm calm.
Yeah, 1,000%. Because that's how it begins. Even me tonight, like I woke up and I said, today I need to go to the gym. I don't know. Because this week is so hectic for me. I don't even know how to explain. And I'm just like, where am I putting in gym in this journey? And I know this is how I'll end up not. But I even packed bags like to go to the gym in the morning. I even put an alarm for 7 a.m. It's just I slept late. And that put me off. And I feel like I came back and I've not even rested. I feel like I need more rest.
No, there's always a rest after the vacation.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, but did I not rest in vacation? But I feel like I need like a proper rest.
But then it's usually like that. Some people think when you come from vacation, yes, you're fresh, yes, you're nini. But you usually need like 2 days to sort of, because I think you're back in your work environment and you're back into your usual environment. So your brain has to sort of carry that energy and bring it to this new environment.
Yeah,
I don't know if that makes sense.
It does make sense.
There's a break after the break.
So much pressure. And even Sunday, I didn't even rest. I arrived 2 hours. I'm already meeting up with my people. I'm meeting lunch with Niels. I'm having my Wangoe's birthday dinner. Monday comes. I reach home at like 2 a.m. I have to work. I have to now pick up my slack from the week that I was resting. And Tuesday comes, the podcast has this thing. Wednesday, podcast has this thing.
Content.
I have people I need to meet, meetings I'm setting. I'm like, when did my life get so busy? I don't know if it's just this week, but I also just for myself and the talks that I was having with myself in Zanzibar, like, okay, how are we making these necessary changes even in how I manage my work and how I manage myself, and I just feel a lot needs to be done, but also I'm excited because I'm ready to like finish the year strong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, we're so close, I don't want to now chill too much, and then I'm like, let's just finish Fizuri. But yeah, I had some points. So if you guys just are catching up, sort of
Tems
episode, so let's go to Tems now. Okay, not much to say. Just to say, thank God our hearts were not broken, because on episode 95 or 96, as we said, we are not going. And she announced that the show is cancelled and she's not be coming. I don't know. Ni madharau ama nini?
Ni madharau.
Even the tweet was just like,
oh my God, you
so
won't believe this.
Like, so you didn't know where you were. Like, what could have possibly occurred now?
Yeah. No, that wasn't nice.
And apparently she had already been paid, so I don't know.
No, that wasn't nice. I feel like if you're cancelling on someone, especially for an event, there's a grace period, because this guy's announced even 6 months.
Yeah, but that it was now
so
the hype
was like 4 months, and guess okay, at least we have 4 months.
At a month,
to plan for a contingency or something.
Even a month. That was 2 weeks.
That was
1 week,
or even
it was 1 week. Yeah.
What walikuwa wamesha, I'm sure the people who like getting outfits, they had already looked for their
But that was Sauti Sol, the day of people in the salon.
Sauti Sol, the day of what? That was even worse.
But then those guys need to apologize to Kenyans, because that was a national disaster.
That honestly was a national disaster, because everyone was ready for that concert.
I remember I wasn't going.
I wasn't going because I was traveling to Kisumu.
I was traveling to Kerugoya. Yeah, so I decided I wouldn't go. Hey, the that one even I was like,
because
day of.
I know what happened, and I still need clarity for that.
We need closure. That's what I'm saying. They need to come talk about it, apologize. Even there's
Karis. Do we ask talk to
Karis? We
didn't even say who we downplayed that thing we are moderating. By the way, we're moderating with the lawyer.
Oh,
Sauti Sol's lawyer,
the head of legal for
legal for Sauti Sol, and that's the conversation we are having. Someone like
he's the best person, and how they managed. He's on the side of
we need the closure from this department. Tomorrow we can try and get some 1 or 2 informations. We'll let you guys know on the
because that was a bit too much.
It was a bit much, but
you don't remember Kari's kitchen?
The stories, the vendors,
the food, oh my goodness. Nah, that
and you've already now even spent money on lights, equipment, like security, everything. Ushawalipa deposit kila
events are not cheap,
they're not just something you can just decide today we are cancelling.
Tems do better.
Tems,
we support you. We were not going to go. We support you.
But
We
now
love your
our
music.
fellow Kenyans were heartbroken.
But that was a bit messy.
That was a bit messy.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
who
okay.
they're bringing next.
I think that's why I'm usually
Did they get
skeptical.
their tickets?
But
Did they?
guys have gotten refunds. Like
Refunds?
it's already started. I think it's just
Oh.
maybe. I think they started on Friday last week. Yeah, so it's okay. Hopefully, Sanel. What owns they don't cancel.
What ones are very
ovyo.
organized. You know, my friend told me.
Yeah.
So Gil's shout out. Always getting a shout out in this podcast. Her sisters went to Amboseli, which was the Gondwana. So even me, my experience when I went to the Watamu Gondwana, everything was very organized. You had a ticket, you're in. If not, you're out. You know, like whatever. So I was being told Amboseli was even more organized because Amboseli they had a package. They had packages for accommodation.
Oh, nice.
They give you the accommodation, you have the tickets for Gondwana, probably I think
Park
even
fees,
park fees, just a package with all those things, and it was affordable. The packages were affordable, or rather affordable for that regular type of crowd, and even if it's not that, you have the tickets, and now they went for the package of even hotel, everything. Let me tell you, there was not even a single hiccup. Like everything was good. The hotel selection was good, or the accommodation selections were fantastic. The ticket, everything was free flowing. If you have an issue, the support is direct, clean. Everything was clean. The event was fantastic. The DJs, nothing canceling, everything on time. And that's why I like Un's event.
I see that a lot.
Yeah.
Even the big names who are coming. It's only the last time I think Kina Kabza didn't come. I don't know what was happening in that event. Like the list was like 5 people, 5 amazing people. Then the next minute it's like 2 people.
Yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
event.
but generally
What were Uns our cancelling? Or rather, I feel like there's a difference between the Uns and the Amapiano guys. Pia.
A bit.
Because I remember the last time Prince KB came. Okay, that was the Uns.
Why is he coming again? I'm hating.
And me, I love. He came this year.
You see, I'm so self-unpacked. I'm like, it's me with
it
the
was
problem.
so good, and I feel like
He
now
came
this
this year.
one is.
He came last year. He came. Every year.
We love
tour.
Prince KB. We love you, Prince KB, but it feels so out of nowhere. There was not even time to announce he's coming. That was a
circulate sasa baki huko. Tengeneza new.
And you know that's my baby boo.
Oh, he has a new.
That's my baby boo.
You're the one who said you like.
I love Prince KB so much. He's so attractive. Prince KB, call me. Check your DM. I DM'd you. Though he has a baby mama or a girlfriend.
Why I like.
But still, check on my DM.
It's not he's not
Both our
legally
husbands
married.
now, Wangoi, my good friend, her husband is Sanel. And
I'm Team Sanel.
Prince KB.
So are you going for Prince KB?
Of course, I can't go for Prince. Maybe not. I don't know.
When is it even? I just saw the posters. Like, is this for last year? What's happening?
It's just it's like a by the way event just out of
just
nowhere.
Come. Uko free.
In 3
come.
weeks, Prince
Uko
KB
free.
is coming. Uko free.
Kucha basi. Ana overdo.
One overdo, but
Sasa umenitosha tena.
but then he's not even released like new tracks.
I think he has an album out.
Oh, he has a new album out, and I saw a tweet that him saying that the album wasn't well received. But sorry, baby boo, I haven't had it. I'll listen to it. I give feedback.
You're the one person who will receive it and make the statistics blow up. In the same spirit of events and concerts and artists, can we talk about Oxlade? Nasi kwa ubaya, by the way. We know.
And people take time to morph into their full selves. I think he akufanya practice. I don't know what the problem is.
He needs a color studio to execute.
Maybe he needs I'm sure people had such high expectations. Because is it the artist that guys have been saying his album was really good? Which artist is that?
It's just Kulosa.
That's a Sake. Never mind. Sake is good. I thought.
Ashao.
Because I've been seeing tutorials of people practicing lyrics before their concert, and that was funny. But no, Oxlade. Anyway, good job in the song. Let's do better in the performances, because surely the expectation was high.
He was high.
Or he was high as well. We don't know.
Some emotions were not looking.
Some emotions were not looking.
Question mark. Kunywa hizo vitu
after your performance.
Kunywa tu shot mbili upate ka energy. Usiende overboard.
Ni kama alienda overboard. Does he look back and I think maybe he'll look back at this and say this was the worst performance of my life.
But he's gonna again to do again, but worst performance.
Okay, I've
so he's making it a trend.
I've seen TikToks about how he was bad in general.
Yeah, but yeah, it's true. You know, studio and live is very different. So I think his team needs to do better. Stop allowing him to go and do that, you know. And even if it happened in Kenya, regroup, figure out, get coaches, nini. You can afford these
He can
things.
afford, especially that song trended for too long for them to, should have really maximized on. I don't know, ama alikuwa nakata trend. You know, there's also the team and there's also the guy himself. The effort also needs to come from the individual.
Musicians wanakuanga na maigo.
Yeah,
I'm sure the teams really go through a lot.
Yeah, they do.
And the Banner Boy needs his mother there.
This Banner Boy needs his mother.
That you can say,
where? What are you doing?
You need that ego. I'm your mother. Other people, you can tell you whatever. Mother. Yeah, by the way,
being an artist is name.
It's a lot. And also the pressure. Maybe it was just... But yeah, but I think he should do better with his team. They just need a crisis meeting. We can't be accepting... Yeah, we can't be accepting at okay, that's how you're coming to sing for us. And then she cut that closer, though it sounds nice. The number of times I'm like, what? This is God. This is a gift.
That's
there's like a part, it's usually she calls me. I'm like...
this is
my
God.
Designer thing, and it's like I'm like, wow. And there's a God who exists, because how can someone create such plenty of then you come, this girl, this plenty. I said,
Oxlade, you've disappointed the fans.
You have.
So,
But
0 out of 10. But I've been seeing Rema's performances when he was doing, I think, a Europe tour. And Rema is a performer. Turns out he's even 22. I'm at 20. Yeah, he's
all of them are young. Even Ruger, who went to Meru, he's like 22.
Guy.
What are you doing with your
performed
gift?
well in Meru. I saw the TikToks again.
That thing is tiring. That's a dance. Try to do
but it's just so automatic when the song plays. It's just...
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, man. But I'm really happy that, you know, Kenya is back to normal. This is the
way,
this is proper like Nairobi experience now.
do you know when
COVID was through a pandemic?
Even I think I was watching a documentary. I can't remember what I was watching. Jana, it was just COVID test, and I'm like, wow. Oh, actually, it was today. It was a vlog, and I was like, hiyo ilishtua the whole world actually, because what was that?
What was that? God, even you, when you ask yourself the things you've done before in this world. I'm just saying that was unnecessary.
Yeah, we're not giving God that one. That one is the devil. You devil. Ask yourself,
Was that necessary? Surely.
Is that necessary? Anyway. Last but not least, I guess we can wrap up the discussion. Maybe something fun. Talk about celebrities. Celebrity culture in Kenya, I feel like, is growing. Or people are trying to make it a thing. Yeah. First of all, we talked about this. The Real Housewives of Nairobi apparently is coming out next year. Me, I just want to know who they are. There. Because, and where they'll be going. Like, I'm so interested to just see what cars they'll be driving.
I don't know. It's probably not going to be with these influencers we know.
Of course not. They're not rich housewives. They stay in apartments. They rent.
Yeah, we'll see the actual Real Housewives in Nairobi.
Probably... So who are they though? Because they're also... Because you would think it's the celebrities because they're vocal, they're nini, they show off. But we're going to know now these quiet people who are being...
Which lady is going to be there?
Akisho Max, please just give me a sponsorship. I'd like to be there like at the launch.
And just
say umerudi. So nitakutafutia. Hata my mom wanted Showmax. Guys,
tufanyie ile kitu.
Tanza Showmax business. I always see people selling accounts on Netflix. Netflix 100 per month nini. I do my Netflix group, by the way. It's people I don't know.
You've told me that before.
Yeah, I don't know them. We met once through I was introduced by one person who I don't know if he knows them. Huyu akaanza kusleki kulipa to come kick out. Mwenye alini introduce So now I've been left with them. It's been like 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's calm. I pay, I think 360.
Wow.
Per month. Yeah, because we are 4. So now you see that at 360 I share with my sister. So she says 180.
Guy.
Imagine. So that she has on all her devices, I have, my mom has at home from that.
And Netflix pia muna squeeze sana.
No, but see, it's just Alexia's profile. So everyone has their own things. But they don't watch as much, so we don't feel like ati we umewatch yangu nini. It's just sort of But probably them, I think they have one device. Me, I'm the one who has many. Like phone, laptop, then my sister. It works.
Phone, laptop, then your sister's laptop, your sister's phone.
No, my sister's is just TV. Mom, TV. Me, I'm the one who has 2. So wakileta shida, I just remove maybe my phone or something. Yeah, so guys, these things happen. And I've not met them. And we are very on time. I should tell them we have a hangout.
No.
See, must. We don't have to.
You don't have to.
It's true. I don't know. I'm just joking. But yeah, so yeah, celebrity culture. And yeah, recently there was Pulse Influencer Awards.
Yeah, that you guys didn't nominate us, but
anyway. It's okay. Me, I thought people dressed or tried. I think the theme was Afro something Nini, and guys, I saw guys put in effort. But today morning I came across some guy who is a critic, and I don't know how. I think because I don't consume a lot of critic content, even for Hollywood. So when I read it now, Kenyans economy feelings, like unaingililia sasa the person rather than the outfit. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. So I don't know. Because I'm thinking even for us, for the next event that we are invited for, Nico stressed because I don't want anyone to take me a picture.
What am I wearing tomorrow?
That's okay. That's a session,
Like brand immersions and stuff like that.
That's even okay. A launch of something or an award ceremony. Me
pressure.
I don't want any photographer next to me. I don't want any. At I won't post on my own because I'll see people taking from the people's posts and sending to this guy to
post
critique.
A month later.
It's too much.
Last month we had the Pulse Awards.
Yeah, because
when the Ninis has already.
Then he went to Darling. He also talked about the Darling one. Then everyone was wearing purple. Had the shoes. I was like, me, but then mtu asinichukue picture. I don't want pictures.
We're not celebs. Don't take us pictures.
Yeah, you want to discuss me on a Monday morning. You honestly, yeah. But anyway, sure. Yeah, guys, I think we will end the episode there. It was basically, I think, a light one, just catching up. Banter here and there. Yeah. See, we'll meet on the next episode, Aman.
Yeah, tutapatana the next episode. Thanks for listening. Make sure you subscribe. It's free from wherever you're listening from, whether that's YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever.
Yeah. And subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Please just subscribe.
Yeah.
Now, postianga link hapo Instagram.
Yeah.
It's just to tap, subscribe, and get out of there.
And support us on Instagram as well. Our Tasker campaign is ongoing still.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Show us love. If you enjoyed the episodes, if you've enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like also. It helps show this to many more other people. And yeah, we'll appreciate. Yeah. So, guys.
Alrighty.
See you.
Bye-bye.